When South Sudan is mentioned, many preconceived images often come to mind. Yet behind the narrative that exclusively highlight the difficulties of a young state lies a very different reality, that of magnificent, authentic country, rich in spectacular nature, fascinating culture, and warm-hearted people. Today, Africa and the entire world must discover the true face of South Sudan, a country proud of its African identity and resolutely turned toward the future.
We have a lot of resources in South Sudan that so many of us did not know. I didn't know we had like beautiful places.
There's a lot in South Sudan that we, the youth, we need to show it to the outside world.
A land of freedom and hope, South Sudan is full of exceptional natural treasures. From Boma National Park, the setting for one of the largest animal migrations in the world, with nearly 6 million antelopes, to the vast plain of Padingilo National Park and Nimule National Park, where elephants, hippopotamuses, and crocodiles move to the rhythm of the Nile. Each landscape offers a unique experience.
Badingilo National Park is one of the national parks within the Republic of South Sudan. And if we talk about Badingilo, is a very big park. The area, it covers nearly approximately to 9,000 kilometers square, and it covers 3 states.
The Sword, the largest first waterway line in Africa, also constitutes an exceptional sanctuary for rare biodiversity, attracting nature lovers and bird-watching enthusiasts from around the world. Discovering South Sudan also means exploring its cities, mountains, and peoples. In Juba, a dynamic capital bordered by the White Nile, visitors discover a city in full transformation where history, modernity, and tradition meet harmoniously. The panoramas of Jebel Kudrour and the majestic Imatong Mountains, dominated by Mount Kinyeti, offer breathtaking landscapes. Beyond the Nartoa State, it's above all the living culture of Dinka, Nua, Munduri, and Lutuku people that make the country a unique destination. Their ancestral traditions, legendary hospitality, and deep connection with nature constitute a precious cultural wealth.
I didn't know that we have places like the Fula Falls. I was so surprised that we have been going outside South Sudan for tourism while we have our own things like the animals. Yesterday I saw a big elephant, imagine, and then the falls and everything. But the problem is that most of the times we neglect these things.
The White Nile flows through the heart of the country and offers memorable experiences through cruises, boating excursions, and moments of relaxation by the water. Each region reveals a different facet of South Sudan, making this country one of the most authentic and promising destinations on the African continent. Under the leadership of President Salva Kiir, an iconic figure of Pan-Africanism and an architect of peace, South Sudan continues its march towards stability, development, and national unity.
And today, I want you to be more united than ever. Do not let anything or anyone divide you again. We must continue to love one another and to respect our cultures, to celebrate our heritage, and to fight for the freedom of every single Junubi.
At his side, Adut Salva Kiir, special envoy of the president, embodies a new generation of commitment in service to the population. Through the Adut Salva Kiir ISK Foundation, she is multiplying initiatives in favor of social welfare, education, youth empowerment, and community development. Beyond the perception that often emphasizes the negative image of the country, as was the case for many African states in the aftermath of their independence, South Sudan nevertheless contains genuine tourist schemes that deserve to be discovered. Today, this young state is facing challenges similar to those experienced by several African nations in their nation-building process. Too often, wars and hardships are brought to the forefront, relegating to the background the many natural, cultural, and human riches that the country possesses. The image conveyed of South Sudan is frequently limited to instability, while this nation has many other realities to offer the world. Through this documentary, we wish to show the African people and international community another face of South Sudan, that of a country rich in potential, cultural diversity, and exceptional tourist sites. It's time to reveal the positive image, often unknown, so that the world may discover the true beauty and immense assets of this African land full of future. South Sudan is not just a country to visit. It is an experience to live, a story to discover, and an authentic Africa to encounter.